Chili's has been super quiet lately and not doing much, but is that about to change? In this video, we're going to be talking about CHZ or Chili's. We're going to be talking about the price predictions that I have and what I think about this altcoin. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name's Ben. I've made over 6 figures trading crypto, and I'm on a journey to 10K a month of passive income, and I want you to join me on this journey. Let's go. Thank you TLowCTI for suggesting that I do a video on this. If you want to be the inspiration of one of my future videos, let me know what coins you want me to cover or ideas that you have for future videos and comment them down below. CHZ has been one of the top performing altcoins this year in 2021, especially at the beginning of this year, and has led the space with the sports, entertainment, and gaming niche for cryptos. So it's designed to help monetize sports and entertainment businesses with blockchain tools and adoption. As the metaverse and entertainment-based cryptos are growing, I see the adoption happening so quickly, like with Mana, Sandbox, etc. So just in this year, beginning of this year, Chili's went from about 2 cents all the way up to as high as, on here it's showing 79 cents. But if we scroll down here, you can actually see that I got up to 89 cents in March of 2021. So almost a 50x in a few months, which is just absolutely insane. When I was able to use regular Binance 1 year ago, I found Sandbox because it was a brand new coin. I saw the potential in it, and I bought about 10 to 20,000 coins, roughly at 4 to 5 cents. A few months later, Binance announced that they were no longer available to US citizens and that we would have 30 days to withdraw all our funds. Otherwise, they would be frozen and locked up. So I didn't want to take the risk of using a VPN and still holding onto my crypto on there and have it being locked up and frozen. So what I did was I withdrew it all off of there, and I even had Stormax, which is another one, and I had to sell it at 0.002, so 0.2 of a penny, and I sold my Sandbox at like 6 to 7 cents. And I took all those funds off of the exchange Binance. Sandbox and Stormax weren't available to me on any other exchanges that I used and I trusted, so I was just forced to move on and not have them in my portfolio. Of course, this happens to me, and not just me, to many others, but this is just my luck. Stormax went to 8 cents at the high, and it's now around 2.5 cents, and I could have easily made a 10x there, and even much as a 40x at the very peak. But Sandbox is so much worse. So I saw it go up to 20 cents a couple months after I sold. At the beginning of the year, I saw the adoption happening and it grow all the way up to like 20 to 30 cents. And at this time, I was so upset at Binance for forcing me to miss out on these insane gains when I was so confident in these coins and I knew that they would do well. This proceeded to increase over time. It went up to almost $1 and just more and more. And then more recently, in the past month or two, has gone absolutely insane. It got as high as $8. And to see the actual highest price that it got to, so all-time high was 14 days ago at $8.51. It's currently trading around $5.30 at the time of this recording. It had a 200x from where I bought because the majority that I bought was around 4 cents. So when I picked this up, it was right around these times in September and October, and I just was picking a bunch up between 4 and 5 cents. It got even to 3 cents, but I was just picking up a bunch right here. Forced to sell it at like 6 cents or something around here, and then I had to move on, and then forced to sell it around here, and then that's when everything started to go crazy for it. It was around a $40 to $50 million market cap when I found it, and now it's at a $5 billion market cap. So yeah, what could have been if it wasn't for Binance ruining everything. Chili's is a lot like these coins and has just done insanely well this year, from going as low as 2 cents all the way up to 80 cents. And now it's trading around 30 cents. It's about a $2 billion market cap, and I could see it perform well in the coming months and years. So now let's see what the charts are saying and where are good places to buy and sell. So here we're looking at the 3-hourly chart for Coinbase, and here we can see the most recent. When we had this big crash, it went to as low as 25 cents. Now it's trading around 33 cents. And something that we're looking at is this 21 EMA. It's bounced off of it as resistance a few times, bounced off it perfectly right there as it kind of broke through but came back down under, and right now it's testing to break through it again. I think if it does break through, it could be very bullish for the future because it will act as a good support, but even the longer time frames, so the longer EMAs, will be a lot stronger supports. So the RSI is around 50, which is not overbought or oversold, so it's a pretty good sign, and it might not be the best time to buy, but it's also not the worst time to buy. So if we scroll back and look through the charts, we can see like right here, this big drop, it went down to 25 cents to 30 cents. If we scroll back even more, we can see a lot of good buying opportunities were between these 27 cents to 35 cents So basically between 25 and 35 cents are pretty good buying opportunities, and that's where I would look to buy in. In the end of October, just about a month and a half ago, it went from about 30 cents all the way up to 84 cents. This huge wick right here. So it went to almost the all-time high of like 89 cents and then came back down all the way to around 40 to 50 cents. And then has been basically around that 40 to 50 cents range, got up to even 60 cents or so. And then more recently with this big crash, it's come back down to the 30-cent range. So I do think it is a good time to pick some up right now between 25 and 35 cents. And then for selling points, I would look to sell some between 45 and 50 cents right before these key levels of resistance. And for those of you that don't know what key level of resistance is or what I'm referring to, it's basically an even number like 50 cents, $1. So you want to sell a little bit before then. So instead of placing an order at 50 cents, you can place an order at 48 cents or 49 cents, and it'll feel a lot quicker and easier than the 50-cent order. Like in this huge wick, when it went up to 84 cents, $1 would be another key resistance level. And since this is the all-time high, this is another resistance level. So another order that I would place is between 78 and 80 cents. So a little bit before where it's gotten to previously. It'd be a lot easier to fill before we hit the strong resistance of the all-time highs. Overall, I think this coin has solid potential, and you could hold it long term or try and trade it in the short term and catch these moves between 30 and 40 cents, 40 and 50 cents, and so on. And you can build up your position from doing that. If you've enjoyed this video, you should go check out my most recent altcoin review on Cadena. This video will be right here. If you do have any coins you want me to review, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, as always, keep it in the green.